Hey folks, welcome back to the channel and for more Star Ocean the Second Story R today. So in the last episode, I showed you how you could get that really powerful sword for Claude very early on in the adventure, which is the Sword of Marvels, and you get it from opening a goodie box. It can randomly appear inside. However, the method I showed you to get the goodie box was a little bit convoluted. A few people had issues with it from what I read in the comments, and ultimately that method only gives you one goodie box, which means you had to keep saving and reloading a lot in order to try and get the Sword of Marvels. It does work, but there has to be an easier way. Well, thank you to everybody in the comments that has pointed me to a much more consistent means of getting goodie boxes using the art specialization. So this is going to just make the whole getting the Sword of Marvels much easier, and because you get so much good equipment from these goodie bags, having lots of them is obviously going to help a lot. So let's go ahead and use this method for goodie boxes. Now, again, you can do this very early on, as soon as item creation and specialty has become unlocked. As you can see, I'm going to be doing this level 8 to 11, about 3 hours into the game. So all we need to do is level up art with one party member. And don't worry, we only need to level it up a little bit. So if we just tap square on the menu here in order to bring up the actual specialty skills. I've got art here. It's very cheap for me because I've already leveled up determination, something you should always do on every party member before you level up anything else in terms of their skills. Make sure to max out determination. That will make everything else cheaper. Okay? And we're going to level up art to level 4. As you can see, I've only got 17 skill points. Doesn't matter. I can get it to level 4, which is all we are going to need. And now what we are going to do is head down to the item shop. I'm just in Cross City, which again is where the item creation first becomes available. So I'm showing you that you can do this as early in the game as possible. And if we speak to the item fella here and purchase magic clay. So just get 20 of these. 6,000 foal. If you are not having a lot of foal for whatever reason, then don't forget you can get lots of foal just by leveling up. Oh, where is it? There it is. It's purity. Every time you level this up, you get 3 foal added to your collection. With the 3 party members you have at this point in the game, if you leveled it up to 10 on all 3, you'd have about 300,000 foal. Plenty for our needs for the foreseeable future. So we purchased the magic clay. We've got art on one party member to level 4. I'll just show you what Claude's talents are. He's, I don't think, really got anything in terms of art. I don't know, his originality and art talent. I'll show you that just in case you get different results. Maybe you've got different talents. But I don't think it matters too much for this. And all we need to do is head over to art here. And, yep, that's fine. We're going to start creating strange goods. At level 4, we have a 90% success rate. We can create 10 at a time, and what we are looking for are those goodie boxes. So did we get any? They do look like Jack in the Boxes in terms of the graphic here. So yeah, we didn't get any that time, which was unfortunate, but we'll make our next 10. And, that was unlucky. Okay, it is unfortunate not to get a single one there. I don't want you to think that this method isn't going to be consistent, because it usually is. So let's go again. We'll buy another 20 magic clay. The great thing is it's so easy just to go ahead and do this as much as you want, as long as you're willing to spend the foal. If not, you can, of course, just go ahead and reload if you save before doing this. So let's create another 10 strange goods. And this time we get, 2 goodie boxes. So already we've got one more than the previous method that I explained to you in the last video. So let's go ahead now and create this again. Sadly, still no more, so let's just purchase a bunch more of the magic clay. You get the idea, though. So I'll show you this one last time, and then we'll start opening the goodie boxes. So we'll create another 10. We can handle this. And this time we get one more. Okay. And another 10. We can handle this. And yeah, we get another one. Right, so in what, less than 2 minutes, I've already got 4 goodie boxes. And each of these has a chance of containing a bunch of decent items in terms of equipment to wear. Especially that Sword of Marvels, which is really the ultimate prize. So maybe try and get about 10 to 15 of these goodie boxes and then save your game. And then open all of the goodie boxes and try and get the Sword of Marvels. If you don't get the Sword of Marvels, I would reload and open them all again and repeat that process until you do. Okay? And once you do get the Sword of Marvels, because you've opened up a whole bunch of other goodie boxes as well, you'll probably have a whole bunch of other equipment for your party members that is going to help you on your way. So folks, little method there for you to get a whole bunch more goodie boxes. It makes getting the Sword of Marvels and other equipment much more convenient. So hopefully that will help you. Again, thank you to those in the comments that pointed this art method out to me. It's a lot better than the pickpocketing method I showed before. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon for more Star Ocean 2.